Whoops, geez. Bear with me. My goodness. Okay. So sorry about that. All right. Now I need to get my thing situated here. So sorry. I thought I had all of this figured out before I hit the go live button, and apparently I didn't. Okay. Just about ready. So my apologies, my friends, because Martha Makes Art is not going to be able to be here with us today because she had a mishap while she was actually getting set up to be with us, and she broke her light, and she said glass got everywhere. So she's busy cleaning that up. I am hoping that she is going to pop in when she can. I do hope so, but we'll find out. But in the meantime, actually, I'm still going to do her prompts. And the prompts for Shuffle Cut Create are this month. They are Cat and Whimsical. So I have a few things to play with here, and I want to show you what I have. I have this really beautiful stationery. Whoops, they got some ink on it. But I have this really beautiful stationery. This is from Italy, actually, and it's vintage. So I want to make a couple of cards out of it. And then I also have regular one piece of uh, it's not stationery, but it's a card. It's cardstock for a card. And I want to use this. So these are the three kind of cards that I want to make today. And here's what I have to play with. I've got this pretty scrap of paper, this gingham paper, this shiny pink paper. You can see so shiny. And then I've got this really pretty sparkly paper. And this will be interesting to see if I can work this into the cards. And then I have for this image, which I cut out of a book. It's very cool, right? Here's the rest of the book page right here. And so for the background of that, I'm probably going to use a combination of this, what is this, an encyclopedia index, and maybe collage the background of the rest of this book page, just to kind of pull it together and make it interesting. So that's going to be on the larger card because this cat image is so large. But for the whimsical one, last night I went ahead and I whipped up a few images. And so I have these. And I mean, how cute are they? So I have these. I have a chandelier for each of them. And then I have choose kindness and laugh often for one. I guess it could be that for that one. Then we have be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. And then I have some bubbles right here. And then I thought for embellishments, we could use some of these flat backs kind of maybe inside of the bubbles, or maybe they could be additional tiny bubbles. So I thought that could be cute. Of course, we have stickles. Those are always fun on cute little things like this. And then, of course, I have some inks. I'm definitely going to be using some ink today. So I have all of that ready. So I think I have all of my supplies ready. And let's get started on this. So I'm going to scooch these up a little bit so I can get my workspace ready. And I think we'll start with these little cutie pies. And so we've got our beautiful stationery here. You can see that this is tall and slim. I'll measure it for you actually though, just so that you know. This is 4 1/4. Oh, hi, Penny. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. 4 1/4 by 8 1/4. And Penny, I don't know if you heard me, but Martha can't make it because her bulb broke and there's glass all over her room. It literally just happened before I went on. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome from San Diego. Wow. Well, thank you for coming in. All right, we've got this. I wish you could feel the texture. It's gorgeous. It's handmade. It's from Italy, and it's vintage. It's fabulous. But let's get started. Let's have some fun. We won't cover all of it. We want to keep it so that it can be appreciated. Well, I guess the inside can be appreciated. I guess we can cover the whole thing. Anyway, let's get crazy with this shiny paper. I am just like, I feel like it just looks fantastic with these images and the chandelier. Are you kidding? Come on. So I want to go ahead. The first thing I'm going to do is cut this to size. Yes, she is okay. I asked her, I said, "Oh my gosh, I hope you didn't get hurt." And she said, "No." She said, "But there's glass everywhere, little bits and pieces just everywhere." I do hope that she will pop in and say hi if she gets tired of trying to search for glass. I hope she'll pop in and say hi. But she is okay. So that is the most important thing. Oh, look at that. This is interesting. I cut it, but look at the strands of sort of thread that are keeping them bound together. That's kind of funny. I didn't expect that. Clean that up real quick. So, Penny, yeah, I know. Thank goodness is exactly right. Let me know about your weather. I have to know. Now, we have started to cool off a little bit. It's been in the 80s. And, for us, that is cool. So I am loving it. It's warming up a bit during the day, but the mornings and evenings seem to be a bit nicer than usual. So I love that. I actually have the birds outside on the porch. They enjoy the good weather. They can't be out when it's too hot. So, oh, hold on. I'm reading. Hi, Darcy. How are you? Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, Cindy, I'm sure she will break out her vacuum cleaner. But I think she's probably got to, look around for making sure um, she gets all the big pieces. And she says she thinks she'll never find all of the pieces. It must have really shattered terribly. So, okay, let's get this on. So, Darcy, hello, hello. Thank you for coming over. I'm doing a shuffle cut create with the theme of cat. And the other prompt was whimsical. So that's what's happening here today. And I'm going to go for a walk later on, you guys, on the beach. So that's going to be nice. And how about you guys? What do you have planned for today, later on, or what are you doing right now? And do you have plans for the weekend? I'm going to just continue what I've been doing and, prep the house for moving. I just keep trying to be productive a little bit every single day on that. And also, I'm going to be working on the boo bag. So I'm going to be in Martha and Jennifer at Scrapbooks and Memories collab. What's in my boo bag? So that'll be fun. I'm going to try to get that put together this weekend. So I'll have to think about that and how I want to do that. And do I want to use some of my Gothic Girls kit, or do I want to use um, the one I made for this year, the Desmodus? I'll have to decide and see what I come up with. You are painting ornaments, for an upcoming fair. Very nice. Um, oh, holy cow, it was 42 degrees this morning. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe that. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that looks gorgeous, right, my friends? I think so. Let me see what Darcy, not Marcy. I'm so sorry. It's so Darcy, I know you appreciate this. It's so hard to focus on doing your thing and then reading the comments. You worked this morning, okay, and then you went to the grocery store. You're resting now. Oh, good. I'm glad you're resting. And you say you're hungry, but you don't know what to eat. Well, you know what? When you're hungry and you don't know what to eat, just have something to drink, have some nice warm tea, and then just grab something healthy like a peach or an avocado or something like that. Keep it simple. Okay, my friends, I think we're going to start. Let's play real quick. I do want to ink around the edges of everything, but I just want to play with all this stuff and then the words and all that. Let's see how this is going to fit on here. I definitely want this chandelier. Now, the chandelier could touch, and then the words could be here. Okay, so that's an option. And then, okay, this looks even better, actually. Oh, I kind of like that. And then I can sprinkle the little tiny bubbles around. Ooh, I think I like this. Let me know if you guys have other thoughts, but this, I'm definitely feeling that. Now, I need to find I thought I did so good and grabbed everything I need. Oh, here it is. I did. And you're going to a craft fair this weekend. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's going to be fun. Oh, and the weather's going to be nice. I mean, at least I think it's going to be nice. Maybe it's going to be freezing. I don't know. Um, yeah, Darcy, yes. Well, and I know, Darcy, that you've been going through some stuff. And oh, you get it about the what I was talking about, the reading and the working, the creating and all that. Yeah, it's a juggle. For sure. I know you get it, girl. I know you do. So I've been paying attention to your Facebook, Darcy, and I know you've been struggling with some stuff. So I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're making some progress on all of that. I actually have some issues that I have to deal with, and I don't want to. I don't want to deal with them, but I have to. So I'm going to the doctor next week. But I'm hoping it's nothing too, too nefarious or anything, and hopefully I can get it all figured out. But my husband said, "You have to go, you have to go." And I was like, "I don't want to go, I don't want to go." And he said, "You have to go." And I was like, dang it. Because I know I do, but I don't want to. Okay, that looks so pretty with the pink around it, right? Let's do the same with the chandelier. So I wanted to tell you guys, my son Andrew, most of you know Andrew, you've seen him on videos. He has started watercoloring and he is doing a fantastic job. So I told him that we could take his watercolors and turn them into greeting cards. Isn't that cool? Andrew, do you mind handing me your book so I can show my friends what you've been working on? So one of them we just turned into a card, so I can't show you that one. But here he painted a mason jar. And then Andrew, give me your leaves because I think he just cut out the leaves that he had painted. Yes. Here, and then he painted these leaves and he cut them out. We're going to turn it into a card. I'll help him fussy cut these parts. But yeah, he's taken up watercoloring and I'm so excited for him. Oh yeah, here he goes. He found this is the teapot that he watercolor painted. Isn't that nice? It's this great little book that I got for him. Let me show you this. This little book, it's called Modern Watercolor Workshop, and it's so cool because, let me show you an empty page. It shows you the colors and kind of where to put them. Isn't that neat? So he's been working on that. All right, I'm catching up on comments. Same page usually. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Darcy. And Darcy says, "Good job, Andrew." Oh, and Penny says they're beautiful. Ah. Yeah, so he's doing that, which is fun, right? Pretty neat stuff. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the background of the chandelier just with this light pink ink. There we go. I think that looks nice. Okay. Now, let's go. I think just let's glue these into place and then I can put the bubbles on, right? I think so. Yeah, let's do it. As a matter of fact, if I really wanted to get fancy with it, I could put the bubbles on pop-up dots. I mean, how cute would that be? Chances are one of y'all are going to be getting this card. I've been making cards out of everything now, like the stuff I make, the mixed media stuff. And oh, it's just so great. I have such a beautiful stack of cards ready to share with my friends and family. I love it. Oh, do you need glue? Andrew needs glue. Hold on, guys. Here you go. Use that. I think that should work. Okay, we got Andrew situated. Okay, so I think we've all voted that. Oh, Cindy says, beautiful job, Andrew. He's happy. Thanks, you guys. So I think we've all decided that the words look good in the center. So we're going to go ahead and do that. If you guys didn't decide, I did. So I'm trying to think what else is going on. Um, yeah, life, man. Big life stuff. But that's how it is, right? All right. So, Penny, you're going to go to a show, a craft fair, but also you've been making stuff for some craft fairs that you have scheduled, right? Oh, maybe I'll tuck this sort of, maybe it'll overhang a little bit. I wonder. I should have moved this down a little, but it seems to get stuck on these are like little grates and it gets stuck down pretty quickly. You know what I'll do? I'm going to take just a hair off the top, and then I'll ink it again real quick. Let me see if that helped. Yeah, I can do that. I like that. You have 8 weekends. That's incredible. Wow. Well, I hope you do great. I hope you sell a bunch of stuff. That's fun. It's a lot of work. I totally get how much work it is. But, you know, it's fun, and you get to make connections, and of course you get to de-stash because you're selling stuff and you make a little money, which is great. That's really fun. Good. I hope you do. I hope you do like really, really good. Okay, bubbles. So I've got my blue ink now, and I want to go around the bubbles with the blue ink. What you looking for, buddy? Oh, the polka dot. The polka dot. Hold on, guys. Andrew's looking for... Here it is. Here we go. We got it. Luckily, most of my stuff is pretty close by. Okay. So I figured what we would do is just go around the edges with real easy. I don't want to go into them too much. We'll just get a little bit on the outside. Oops. Yeah, 8 weekends. That's wild. Well, good for you. I'm hoping once we get settled in our new place, whenever that is going to be next year, then I might be able to do more of that sort of thing. But we'll see. Lots of changes going on. Definitely in a season of change right now. So I'm just barely touching the edges, and it's getting on the bubbles, which is great. These are cute, aren't they? I had to fussy cut them out. Oh man. Yeah, I hope Martha comes and pops in. I feel so bad that that happened to her, so now she's got to order a new light. You know, because it was her filming light, so she's got to get the whole new thing and all that. Feel so bad for her. All right, one more bubble to do, and then we'll start gluing them down. So I think I'm gonna divide them evenly between the 2 cards. Let's see what we have here. Yes, let's do that. We got 2 big ones for each card and 1 medium one for each card. It looks like I have a spare medium, so we'll do a medium and a large, and then, okay, there we go. So, should I do pop dots, you guys? Hi, Jessie. How are you? I hope you're doing good. So, are we thinking pop dots for the circles, for the bubbles? It would be kind of cute, right, guys? Let me see if I have any round ones. What's this? These are round, but they're kind of flat. Let me see. I might have run out of the ones that stick up. Let me look. I do have pop-up tape. Oh, you know what I could use, guys? I could grab the pop-up tape and then use a hole punch. Let's give that a try. I did that a few weeks ago and it actually worked, which was great. Let's test it. Let's see if it's going to work today. Let's take a look here. They won't be big, but... Oh, now I have to find it. Oh, yeah, it's inside. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I must have done it a different way last time because I don't remember having to get it out of here. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Now I have to get it out. Oh, tweezers. There we go. Let's do tweezers. Yeah, I must have done it a different way. I have to remember how was that? What did I do last time? Well... Oh my gosh, I swear it's in there. Okay, not the easiest thing to hold open. Okay, let's go ahead and be placing them where we think we want them. We have 2 of the large ones, and they'll get smaller as they go up, I'm thinking. Right? We could go here, and then here, and then here. What do we think? Does that look cute? I think that looks real cute. All right, so I'm going to get this one on the small one because it's, you know, not very big. And I will add a little bit of glue to this just because of the sequins, you know, probably not the easiest to get stuff to stick down on there evenly. Oh, that looks cute. And I don't know if you guys can tell that it's popped up. I'm going to get it closer to you so that you can see it, but oh goodness. Hey, Martha! Oh my gosh, you cleaned it up the best you could, and you're checking again later to see if you got all the glass. Do you want to come on? I can send you the invite, Martha, if you want to. Now, if you don't want to, that's okay. Hang out with us. That's perfectly fine. But if you feel like you would like to come on, I'll send you the invite. It's no big deal, no problem at all. All right, let's do another one of these things like this, and then the other circles are a bit bigger, so I'll have to, you know, do another way to get circles. But for now, this seems to work for the small ones. And now that I have the hang of what I have to do, I think I can. Where did it go? Oh goodness, it's missing. Where did it go? Oh, it's stuck in the thing. Hold on, bear with me. Just when I thought I had this figured out. There we go. Okay, that was much quicker than last time, though. Okay. Now, where'd my next little bubble go? Well, now that's missing. Hold on a second. Let me get these off the page. Oh, here it is. Okay. Whew. Andrew, did you finish another card? That's beautiful, buddy. Good job. Go ahead and paint a picture now. That'd be nice. Go ahead and paint one because we have a couple of birthdays this month, so... Okay, guys, here we go. This is going to be so stinking cute. I'll put this one right here. And then the other ones are a little bit bigger, so I'll just do little slivers of this tape. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read comments in just a second. Just want to get this tape on here. So I started watching a show that's new to me, but it's apparently not new on Netflix. I think it's Netflix, and it's called Murders in the Building, and it's with Steve Martin and Martin Short. It's really cute. I really like it. It's very quirky, and so I like it. Let me know if you guys have watched that or not. Oopsie. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. Okay, one more piece of tape here. And that one fits on perfect. Okay, I'm reading comments now because I need to get back to Martha. Hi, Tony. How are you doing? Thank you, Cindy. You're scared. Okay, no worries, no worries. All right. Yeah, we do not want anything to happen to you. It's been enough of a day for you. So yeah, we don't need you to have any problems with broken glass. That is for sure, Martha. But I'm glad you're here hanging out so you can see how I'm using Cat and Whimsical. And this was so fun to think about it the past couple of days and decide what I could come up with. I really enjoyed that. All right, I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to put the other big one over here, I think. And then this card's going to be done unless I should ink around the edges with pink, and I will do that. I think that's a good idea. We'll just get this one right over here. Oh, I think it's looking so cute, you guys. Okay, I want to make sure everything's pressed down really good. If I can find my spatula. Oh my gosh, how cute. All right, let me dip into my pink ink here. Go around the edges. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I should do a giveaway, you guys. Hey, Penny, did you get your journal yet? If you're still here, Penny, let me know if you got your journal yet. I need to know. I mailed it out. Sheesh, I don't know. A few days after. Gosh, yeah, it's been over a week. So yeah, let me know if you got it. Maybe you did already let me know and I forgot, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, my friends, look at the first one. This is so super cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I love it. So let me get it up close. I always have to look at my computer to see if I've got this in frame for you. But I really like it. It's showing up a little more green and yellow than it is in real life. But you can see it's sparkly. And oh my gosh, let's do real quick before we stop on this one. Let's go ahead and do some stickles, okay? That'll be super, super cute. Oh, good, you got it. And you shared it on Monday. Oh my gosh, so I missed the video. Did you tag me? I was looking at my tags today and I didn't see a tag from you. I'll double check. Like, you know how you go to the notifications in YouTube Studio? I'll go check again. But you know, do you ever experience this, guys? Do you ever sometimes not get all of your notifications? I notice that that is something that happens to me. And then I feel so bad because I might, come across something and um, I'll see that somebody mentioned me, but it what didn't show up in my thing, and it's so frustrating. Let me know if that happens to you guys. I would love it if I'm not the only one, but who knows. Oh my gosh, the stickles look so cute. It's just really adding a nice sparkle. Love it. Oh man, cute, cute. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Whoa. That's coming out way too fast now. Whoops. Oh well. Okay. Oh my gosh, super cute. And then, I don't know if you guys just saw me do that. I tried to put my glue top on my stickles, but it doesn't work like that. All right, let's do a little bit on the bubbles, but let me get my glue top on my actual glue real quick. All right, there we go. It does happen to you. That's so frustrating. Yeah, what in the world? I mean, it makes me feel so bad because it's hard enough, I think, for all of us that actually make content. I think it's hard enough for us to keep up anyway, but the notifications really help with that. But then if you're not getting them, I mean, that stinks. Okay, my sparkles aren't coming out. The liquid's coming out, but not the sparkly parts. Let me try this again. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can find a pin. I usually keep one handy just for this reason. Oh wait, oh my gosh, you guys. I have a pin right here in my beautiful thing that's in an upcoming video. So pretend I didn't just show you that. I'm going to have doily month in December. Yes, I'm pre-recording because we're going to be moving. And so I've got to get some pre-recording done because there's going to come times where I just don't have time, to deal with it. So, oops, geez, I'm trying to go ahead and get a little bit of a jump start if I can. All right, my green is becoming a hot mess. It's not working. There we go. I've got some. Oh my gosh, so frustrating. Might have to just get some new stickles. Let me try over here though. Oh, here we go. That one worked. See if I can get some sparkles over here. There we go. Okay. Matter of fact, if I have some loose sparkles on my desk somewhere, I probably could just throw them in there. Let me see. I might. Let me look real quick. Let me grab some. I do. Let's give this a try. It's going to be a little bit of a mess, but I'll be able to shake it off. Let me just pour this in my hands, and then I'll just try to sprinkle it here, and then I'll try to shake it off. But at least we'll have something sparkly in that liquid. Okay, I'm going to go shake it off. I'm going to show it to you guys again. Okay. All right, here we are, guys. Here we are. Oh man, look, I dripped the green right there. Here, let me grab this, and I'll just sort of make it like it's a bubble. There we go. Okay, so there we go. This one is done. I think it's so super cute. Yes, you sure can ask a question if it's appropriate. Do not ask questions that aren't appropriate. And if I have any of my friends on here that are what we call a moderator, if something pops up that's not appropriate, just delete it for me, guys, because you'll catch it before I will. I'm glad you guys like it. Thank you. Okay, let's do the next one. Let's do this one because it'll be a different style. It's going to fit right here on this. This is going to be a card as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get our background on first. And I think I'm going to start with the this book page. Hey, Andrew, don't make anything for me, okay? Thank you. Andrew's making lunch. He's so sweet, isn't he? Yeah, the stickles are so I love stickles. I forget to use them a lot, but I do love them. I love how they bring that little shine right in there. So, so cute. I have a card that my grandmother gave me, and I mean, she died in the early 80s. So this card, it's been around a while, but I've always kept it because I loved it so much because it had, I guess, what nowadays we would call stickles. And of course, I don't know what they called it back then, but I just always loved that card because it had that sparkle to it. So I have that in my collection of pretty things. You like the cat theme? Okay, Alexander, you probably didn't get your period. Can somebody delete that? Hold on, let me see if I can get to that. Let's see here. Let's just fix that situation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and handle this, guys. Bear with me just a second. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got that all taken care of, guys. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. How are you? Oh my gosh. Are any of you moderators on my channel? I need to make you guys some moderators so we can keep this channel under control. Oh my gosh. That's probably some middle school kid skipping school being obnoxious. Oh my gosh. Anyway. All right. Okay, this will be a nice background. It's always fun to have a book page as a background, right? I think so. So what else is going on, guys? And by the way, welcome, Lisa. Tell us about yourself if you'd like to, and tell us if you have plans for the weekend. And Jesse, I don't think I got a weather report from you. It's been in the 80s here. Well, high 80s, but still, we'll take the break from the heat. Oh, blue is moderators. Oh, okay. Thank you, Darcy, for letting me know that. Here we go. Let me do, I'm going to do this here. And Jesse, you're not a moderator? How's that possible? I'm doing that right now, guys. If I can add as a moderator. Okay. And I'm going to do, can manage blocked word. Okay, I'm just going to do the full deal there. Okay, so at least I got a couple of you on. Penny, did I make you a moderator? Hold on, I'm doing it. All right. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. Oh, I see the blue now. Okay. Very good. All right, let's turn our card over. So we've got our base done. And that looks pretty cool just like that, right? But let's go ahead and grab this because remember, this is the page that I cut the cat out from. So let's go ahead and just do some tearing and see, if we want to add some of that to it, just to make it interesting. Let's move our little kitty out of the way. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We're going to go around this right here. I think that looks neat. And then I also like these plants. So let's do that. Okay. And then let's get a little ink around it before we move forward. The wrench. Oh, the wrench. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, so Jesse, you had some nice weather, but then it got hot and humid again. Okay. Yeah, we've been a little bit back and forth as well, but the mornings seem to be nice, at least for a few minutes. And then the evenings seem to be decent. It's still humid. I've been trying to go for walks and it's a little bit warm for my taste, but it's still not 98 degrees. So I will definitely take it. I'm definitely looking forward to wearing my cozy clothes. And I just enjoy that. And I guess I enjoy it so much because I don't get much of it, you know? What do we think about that right there? I love that actually. So let's just go ahead and glue that down real quick. And Penny, you got it. So that means the moderator thingy? Okay, I hope so. Good. And I think, does it save you guys as moderators like for always? Or is it just for each session? Let me know, because I have no idea what the rules are about that whole thing. But, it's definitely comes in handy, I think. All right, there we go. I think that looks pretty neat. Let me grab my cat. If we put our cat here, oh, he's going to cover up this panther, but that's okay. He's really the focus. I do like it. Okay, and then so let me put one down here in this corner. Yes, I like that. I'm going to do that. Probably going to straighten this edge up a little bit here. Let's see here. Okay. Is this my blue one? I don't think it is. Nope. This is my blue one. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be cute, right? Kind of neat. This, I don't know who did the illustrations for this particular book that I harvested, but oh, I love the images so, so much. They're just so unique and just so cool. There we go. Okay, maybe just a little something at the top. Let's tear this. And we'll just put this up here. I'm going to go ahead and tear the edges and make them kind of rough. Oh, good, Darcy. Thank you. Okay, reading. It's 70. Oh, it's 70. Oh, that's beautiful. No, that's perfect. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. That is lovely. Yay for you. For sure. Okay. And if we do this one here, let's try on our cat. Oh, yeah. I love that. Okay, that's fantastic. There we go. Well, good, because I thought I had already made you guys moderators before, and I know I didn't take it off, but at any rate, you are now, and I'm just going to leave it like that, and that's fantastic. Here we go. Let's pop this into place. Fun, fun. So I'm wearing a bracelet, and you probably hear it. It's making a racket, but it was my grandmother's, and actually, I'm wearing it because I was going to do my boo bag video today, but then I realized I couldn't do it right away. But it gave me Halloween vibes. So my grandmother was fortunate in that she was able to travel a lot. And so I do believe that she picked this up in her travels. And so it's kind of upside down, sorry. But look at they're like little totem pole things. And so anyway, I don't know when she got it, but anyway, I've had it for like ever. And I thought I'd wear it because it's like Halloween time. I thought that would be fun. Okay, this base, I think the base is ready. Oh, all except for some ink. So let's get some ink right around the edges. Whoops. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm reading. For the Southern person that... Okay, yeah. Sassy Southern NC girl. Thank you, Penny, for taking care of that. I appreciate that. Yes, we're going to have a fun month. So, just so that you guys know, for my 100 Days of Pockets collab that I'm doing with Cindy A. Lewis, I'm as many days as I can. I'm using the paper dolls in that collab as well because I love them so much and they are so fun to work with. And so, I wanted to let you know that. And then today, of course, is Shuffle Cut Create, but the rest of the month for my lives, I'm going to go ahead and use the paper dolls as well because, again, they're a blast. So fun to work with. Okay, now here's our cat. I love him. He's so cool. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of ink around him as well. And I could do brown, but I'm kind of digging the blue, so I think I'm going to stick with that. So is anybody crafting along? Let me know. Let me know if you're doing that. I know sometimes people hang out while they're washing dishes or crafting along, or sometimes they're just having lunch and they just want to hang out with friends, which I love. Love it when you guys come hang out with me. So fun. It makes my day. I always look forward to my Fridays because of that. Oh, yeah. I think the blue was a good call. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it looks good. I almost wish I had even a more intense blue that I could put on, but I don't. This is the only blue I have, which certainly is not like a navy or anything. But what if I grabbed this marker here and then I just kind of went over the very, very tip, except for right there where I messed up and went right up in the ear. But I'm going to see if I can just get it right on the edge here. It's not much. It's a super thin line. But if it helps it pop a little, that's all I'm looking for. So I had to get a new sewing machine. Did I tell you guys? I feel like I mentioned it, but probably in a video that I was making. But anyway, so I had bought this really expensive sewing machine years ago, so many years ago, like when my daughter was in elementary school. And it did good for a lot of those years, but then it started to have problems. So I took it and got it repaired once. Well, then like 4 months after that, I had to take it and get it repaired again for a different thing. And then after that, I had to take it and get it repaired again. And I did. And I said, okay, if one more thing happens, I'm just getting a new machine because like it's so expensive to have your machines repaired, right? So it happened. And I said, I'm not spending the money to have it repaired again because clearly, I'm having problems with it. So I got myself a new machine and I love it. It's been working great. Okay, guys, what do we think? Let's get this glued down. You like the blue. And Lisa, you're crafting. How nice. That's wonderful. I love that. I frequently have my friends' videos playing when I'm creating, unless I'm having to talk and then I have to pause them so I can, talk. But for videos where I'm planning on doing a voiceover, I usually have you guys playing in the background so I can just be with you and create, and then I voice it over later. So that's kind of fun. And I've also done it to where I'm talking, but I'll have you guys in my headphones. And so my camera won't pick up what you're saying, just what I'm saying. So, okay. I love this cat. This is so cool. Really cool images in that book. So now I feel like I have to embellish it with something, and I feel like I need to put some gold right here on his necklace. What do you think? I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I have this vintage gold trim, and I have had this ever since I started collecting things as a junk journaler. And I got it at the thrift store like 4 or 5 years ago. And it was a huge spool. And this is the last of it. This is the last of it. And I don't even think I've shared any of it. I think I've just used it because it's gold. Like you always, holidays and stuff. It's always. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and add this to him because it just, adds a little extra depth here, I think. Let me go here one more time. Yep, and I'm going to cut it right by my fingernail. And now I'll just try to mimic that. Well, the other side looks different. So let's go ahead, go over here, and then I'll cut it right here. Hopefully the angle is good. And I'll just use my Fabri-Tac to get these on. That'll be the easiest thing, I think. There we go. All right, oh, Penny, you're painting. Oh my gosh, how exciting. That's so fun. And Lisa, you're halfway through your pockets. So are you following along in the 100 Days of Pockets collab? That's so cool. I think today was day 50, actually. I cannot believe that I'm doing 100 days of anything, honestly. So I feel so accomplished that I'm doing that collab with Cindy. Oh, man. All right, so here's the gold. I like it. Let me know if you guys like it. We need a little something right here because, like, this is well, it's his vest or something. I don't know what this is, but I feel like we need to do something right in the center. Don't you agree? Let me see what I have. It's going to have to be something kind of unique. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I have something that's not unique, but I think will fit. Let's go ahead and grab one of these big stones in here. Let's see what we've got. Well, we have, oh, look, we have these blue gems. And look, there's blue gems right there. And then we have gigantic purple ones. I could do a big purple one in the center. Oh, that's fun. And then let me just grab a couple of these other big ones here. Let's see. Here we go. This is pretty big. Is it big enough, though? I mean, not really. I'm going to keep them out in case I feel inspired to use them, you know, elsewhere on the card, but it's not going to work for that spot. Okay. Oh, you love the pockets? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. My friends, I'm gonna introduce another glue that most of you already know about, but this is Gem Tack, and it works fantastic for flatbacks. So I'm gonna go ahead, oops, let me make sure I have enough of these. I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go ahead, I think so. Hold on, I better be sure. Let's make sure here. If this big one, hold on. This is not a pair of tweezers that I'm used to. This is a different pair. I should get the ones I'm used to. Anyway, this one might be a little bit big for the center, but let's see. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. I might need to get my other ones. This one is a little smaller. Okay, let me see if I have another one like that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, what do you guys think so far, right? Looks good. And then let me get these two small ones. Hopefully they match. Okay, that's light blue. I think that's okay to have the light blue. And then let me see. This is light blue. Yep, okay. All right, that's what we'll do. Let's get these into place first. How pretty is that going to be? Love it. Oh, and you like the gold, Jessie? Thank you. Oh, Penny's leaving. You have to go pick up your hubby. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming, Penny. You know how much I appreciate it. I always love it when you come by. You take the time out of your day to hang out a little bit. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get our little drops of our gem tack on here. Love this stuff. And now, let me get my other tweezers. I'm just more used to these. We'll put these into place. Whoops. There we go. This will dry clear, so if it comes out from underneath the gem, we do not need to worry about it. The dark blue ones really add a pop of color, don't they? All right, so I'm just pressing them down gently. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, now let's do a big one. I'm going to try these big purple ones. Let's just check this out real quick. What if we did, I'm going to try to scooch this up to make sure you guys can see it. What if we did a big purple one right here? What do you guys think about that? Do you like it? You have to let me know if you like it. Oh, hi. How are you? And I see that you said hi and welcome. Appreciate you being here. So let me know, guys, do you like this purple one? I think I'm going to go for it because I think it's the biggest stone that I have. I do have one very large clear one. We'll try it on for size. Let me see if I can get to it, though. I need a spoon. Let's see here. Nope. There we go. Okay, actually, it's flat. It's like a flat mirror. No, the purple. It has to be the purple, right? Okay. You like the jewel. Okay, okay. Good, good. Okay, what am I making? I am making greeting cards using cats and in a whimsical way because I'm participating in my friend Martha Makes Art's collaboration, which is called Shuffle Cut Create. And she pulled 2 prompts, and the prompts were Cat and Whimsical, which, how fun is that, right, guys? All right, here we go. Just getting some gem tack on there. And gonna pop that down. Oh yeah, that is the perfect touch. So now the finishing touch on this whole thing, I think, is maybe some stickles. You guys hear Andrew with the chip bag in the background? It's so loud. Oh yeah, it's majestic. It is, right? I do wish I had cut this a little bit longer. If it's wet enough, I can pull it up. Oh, I think I can pull it up. Let's get a longer. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. No damage. Let's get a longer piece of gold there. It'll just look better, right? If we just reach it all the way. So let's measure this from here to right where my thumb is. Hopefully that's right. And then let's double check it. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, let's get that down. Okay, we've got our Fabri-Tac here. I'm glad that other one pulled up as easily as it did. I did not think that it would do that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Very nice. That looks great. So now let's go ahead and grab our stickles. Let me see what colors I have. Oops. I'm making a mess over here, guys. Okay, let's see. What do we got? I don't have blue. I've got yellow. I've got like a clear, which might be good. It's not clear. I shouldn't say that. It's called unicorn. Okay. And then silver's a no. And then what is this? Diamond. Diamond could work. Yeah, that could work. And then we've got gold, which is a no. We have pink, no. Purple. I wonder if this could translate to blue. I don't think so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shake this and we're going to try just a little purple down here and we'll just test it out underneath the gem and just see what it looks like. That'll be fun. Hopefully I shook it enough. We're going to find out. Oh yeah, I did. Oops, the gem is moving. Gonna put my finger there and make it stop. All right. Actually, I really like that going around it, but I can't do the top because a whole bunch of glue just popped out. Let me clean that up a little bit. It dries clear, but that is a lot. There we go. And then maybe when everything's completely dry, then I can go around it the rest of the way with the purple stickles. I really do like the purple stickles. Let me see if there's another spot where I would like to use them. Just to bring in another element. Oh yeah, right here on the collar. Let's go ahead and do that. It just gives it another dimension, I feel like. And then let's go ahead and put another small gem in there, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but there actually is in the drawing a small gem. So we'll use this white one because it'll sort of pop a little bit. Let me grab my gem tack again. Yes, we can try another. Are you talking about another stickles or another card? Let me know what you're talking about. So, or I can read further up in the comments and see if I can figure it out, but try another. Are we talking stickles? Let me know, Cindy. Clarify for me what we want to try another on, and then I can work on that. Okay, let's get this gem up there if I can. I'm having a hard time with it. Here we go. Oops. Okay, that one escaped me. Here we go. I'm gonna drop that down there. There we go. Okay, that looks great. I love it. I love it. Okay, what about a little green stickles around the eyes, maybe? Can you put in that link to the link to what? I'm sorry. I have to apologize because when I'm creating, I know that I'm talking about something and then my mind moves to something else and I completely forget what I was talking about before. So I do apologize. But yeah, let us know what you need a link for and maybe somebody can help out with that. Not a problem. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of green. I think, ooh, if I can get on there thin enough, that was way too heavy, way too heavy. Hey, did you get a call, Carl? No. Oh, he probably forgot. Yeah, I'm hitting it. All right, sweetie. Carl's leaving, everyone. Say goodbye to Carl. Bye, everyone. All right, so I'm going to try. I need a smaller paintbrush. I have to save this cat. He's too pretty to not save, so oops. All right, here we go. Got a paintbrush here. That's too big. Hold on, guys. Here we go. All right. All right, so I'm going to just try to pull this and then move it over here. I don't know how much of a good job I'm going to do, but you know, maybe. Let me just focus on this for just a second. I might come at this with a paper towel, but let me get some over here real quick. See, now that side looks good. See if I can do the same thing over here. You know what I need is a little tiny sponge. Let me see if I've got one. Let's see here. I should have one in my stash of goodies. I think I found one. Yes. Okay, let's fix this poor cat here. All right, there we go. That's looking a little better already. Now I'll come in on this side. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try one more time to thin that out. There we go. That's looking better. And I'm going to grab another paintbrush. See if I can absorb some of this. Yep, that's working great. Okay, so guys, just so you know, if you ever have your stickles come out too much, just start grabbing paintbrushes and removing what you don't want, okay? Okay, I like that a lot better. And maybe with this green one, since this is such a fuss bucket, maybe that's how I even need to apply it. I don't know. I just want to be able to even these two eyes out. I just don't want one to be heavy with it and one to be light. So let me see. There we go. How's that translating on camera? Let me see. Oh yeah, you guys can. It looks way more dramatic from where I'm sitting than what you see. Here I am. You're probably like, why is she fussing over it? Well, trust me when I tell you. I mean, it was a lot of stuff going on over here. Okay, but I think this looks good. I'm going to show it to you up close in just a second. Yeah, I think it's good. As long as I feel like it's even, then I can be pretty happy with it. I'm going to put a tiny bit on his little nose. Ah, look, his little nose. So cute. Okay. All right, I'm putting the top on that. Now I'm going to show this to you up close. Keep in mind that right here, there's a little bit of glue right around that gem. But while I'm holding this up close, I'm going to read the comments. All right. Oh, thanks for saying bye to Carl. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Cindy. Okay, so I think you guys got it worked out for what Cindy was requesting. That was for Martha Makes Art. She's doing the Shuffle Cut Create. So that's Martha's channel. And yes, that's correct. That's correct, Darcy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Everybody's caught up. Okay, that's good. And Cindy, are you leaving? I didn't see that you were leaving, but okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like how it turned out. It's got to dry, of course, but super, super happy with it. I mean, honestly, this is pretty dynamic. So that's great. Okay, putting that aside to dry, we're going to do one more and then we'll be done for the day. So let me grab my, whew, I have made a mess over here. Hold on, guys. Before I do anything, so that we don't ruin our paintbrushes with stickles, we need to get them into some water. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And that's that. And then how about these? I'll just dip it in there and sort of wipe it off. I think they'll be fine. This one hardly has any on it. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let me get these out of the way now that we've got them situated and all taken care of. And now, hold on, they're not wanting to balance for me. Okay, I think we're good. Oof. Sorry, guys. Okay, I was looking for my other card, but let me grab one from down here. Here we go. So here's our other card on this gorgeous handmade stationery from Italy. I mean, what in the world? I found it at the thrift store, just so you guys know. Found it at the thrift store, and it was a huge box, and it was $30, but I paid only $15. I got 50% off, which I thought was great. Now, for this one, guys, the last one we went with the pink. So for anybody who wasn't here for the first one, here's what we did for the first one. I mean, how cute is that, right, you guys? So now let's do the second one. So instead of leaning into pink on this one, let's lean into blue. And so because we're going to do that, let's start off by inking the edges of the card with the pretty sort of teal blue ink. So Martha, I'm going to have to make sure I watch your video and see what you do for Cat and Whimsy or Whimsical. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry we couldn't do it together, but the important thing is that you're safe, honestly, you know. Okay, guys, there we go. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. And now let's get our cute little goodies over here. We have our kitty cat. And we could do similar. We could do the words in the center like we had it, or we could do the chandelier closer to the kitty cat. Let me know your thoughts. And we need a background. That's super duper plain, so we can't have that. Let me play with some ideas real quick with you guys. We have a couple of things that we could choose from. We have this. So this would really take it in a very different direction. A little more of a vintage look, but let's pretend that this is what we have like on the card. I have two of these, so I could, you know, I could get it to cover most of the card. So we're just playing right now so we can see if we like it. And then we could do the chandelier. You guys have to let me know if you like the chandelier in the middle or at the top. And then there would be the words, which could, you know, go off to the side or stay right in the center, whatever. So this is kind of the look. I don't really like that sideways. Let me try to envision it this way. This is kind of the look that we could have with this paper. And that's pretty cute. I don't know if I love it, but it's cute. You guys have to tell me what you think. Let's move that out of the way. Let's try gingham. It's not blue, but it is pink. And I have a nice long strip of it. Let's just try it on for size, even though I want to lean into blue more. I don't love it, actually, and I love gingham, but I don't love that. Let me see. Let me move that out of the way. We do have this sparkly, which is totally pink. Totally not the direction I'm planning on going in, but let's just try it on for size because who knows, we might love it. Okay, let's see here. I really believe that the chandelier has to go at the top. It just works, right? Okay, I don't hate that. That's pretty cute. Let me see. You do have some things ready. Oh, that's good. Oh, and Cindy, thank you for subbing. That's so nice. Let me see what I have in blue, guys. I mean, because I have stuff. We just have to see what we got. Oh, this is pretty. It's too big though. Yeah. That won't work. Let's move the pink out of the way because we really want to get into the blue. So we might end up going with that vintage look. But let me see. I'm going through my stash right now. I'm sorry you can't see it. My apologies. Here, I have some very large print gingham. Let's try it on. Is that too busy, guys? You need to let me know. Let me know. You know what I could do, actually, guys? The sparkly stuff we used on the first one worked so nicely. Let me know. Gingham is possible, or whatever this is. Check gingham, whatever. That is possible, and I don't mind it, honestly. But let's move that out of the way for just a sec. Let's try this on. I mean, it definitely leans into the pink family. And it was going to be like this and this and this. Let me know your thoughts on sparkly versus, I'm sorry, I'm reading comments and trying to talk, and that's really hard. Sparkly versus this, and then let me see what else I have while you guys are thinking about that. I have this plain blue, which I don't think I love it plain. I have the dark gingham, but I don't know. Let's try it on. Yeah, let's try it on. So it would, it would be kind of look like that, which actually is cute. I do have this. I don't know if this is what I would want to do though, because it's got these words on it, which I love. I just don't know if I love it for this, but let's give it a try. Okay, so it would be something like that. I don't think that's my favorite though, so let's not put that on there. That would be my favorite for something else. Okay, I think in the blue family, that's what we've got, guys. So, our choices are dark blue, light blue, pink sparkles. What do you guys think? Let me know. Putting them here so you can see. And I'm going to think about them. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to go sparkles again. Let me know, you guys. The sparkles are so cute. I think I might do it. Unless you guys say, no, don't do it. I'm going to prep it. I'm going to prep it for that. So while I'm waiting on comments, I'm going to go ahead and put some ink around the edges. Okay. Like it? Dark blue or pink sparkles do what makes me smile. Great answers. The gingham is busy. You are right about that. You are right about that. Yes. Okay. And then let's get this around our chandelier. Now I'm thinking for the interior of the chandelier, I'm not going to do blue because it would just make everything sort of too blendy. But I'll go in with a little bit of pink, just a little touch. I'll do that around the little kitty too. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. You know what? I'll just do it on here too. There we go. That looks nice. I mean, it's very, very subtle. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go with these sparkles because they're adorable. I don't know what else honestly, what else I would use them on. So Gonna measure this real quick. There we go. Okay. Well, and I have a nice piece left for something else. Super cute. Gonna just get rid of the little strands that are kind of hanging off. And here we go. I like that we can see the blue around the edges. And I'm gonna go ahead and trim off about a 1/2 inch from the bottom. Okay, I put 2 new digital kits up on my Etsy the past couple of days, and one of them was a request, so I got that done. Then the other one is a tea time digital, and it's super pretty. Okay, I'm thinking like that's how we're doing it. Oh yeah, man, that looks cute. All right, here we go. Oh, you like the dark blue, Martha? Well, maybe we end up putting like a strip of it on there. Where's my glue? Oh, here it is. Maybe we put a little strip of it on there under the words or something like that. And we'll play with that and see if it works. So do you guys all have your fall decor out? I'm assuming you do if you decorate. I mean, it's time, right? I'm doing minimal decorating this year because of our move, but I did have Carl pull all the fall boxes out of the attic, and I went through them, and I wanted everything down to one box of fall decor, and so I ended up going through it and ended up donating the rest of it. Because I just don't want to move everything. We've been living here for 24 years. It's a lot of stuff we've collected. All right, that looks super pretty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in a little deeper with this ink here. Get it a little closer to that edge. There we go. That looks pretty. Like it. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start with this little piece. And we're going to put this down here. Look how cute that little kitty is. So stinking cute. As a matter of fact, I was so inspired after I created the images. I'm going to go ahead and do a printable kit in this theme. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm gonna try to do a printable kit in this theme anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's just so cute. Whimsical kitties. So thank you, Martha, for the inspiration. I appreciate that. It's so fun. Oh, thank you, Darcy. I appreciate that. Thank you for putting the link in there. Okay, we got our kitty cat on. I don't think stuff easily sticks to this sequin stuff, but so you might see me pressing it down as I'm creating, just like randomly pressing it down, but I feel like I have to. Okay, now chandelier's going at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and get that put on right now. That is next. Is anybody traveling for holidays? We are going to, for Thanksgiving, I don't know if we're all going to be able to meet at one house or if Carl and I are going to have to take a trip to my sons and my daughters. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. We've been working on trying to get it planned out. So this is our first year with Amanda being out of the house. And she's far away. So not only is she out, but she's far. So that would be, she's 4 hours away, 4.5 hours away. So it's going to be busy for us, I think. Okay, there's that. Love it. Now let's see if... Oh, hi, Linda. How are you? When did you come in? Did you just get here? Have you been here for a while? I'm sorry, I'm just seeing you now. You love cats? Yes, you do. You always wear the little kitty ears. Ah, so cute. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend that I wish this was a little bit smaller so I could kind of do it different. You know what? I'm just gonna cut a little sliver of it and let's see if we like it behind the words. Let's check it out. So, Linda, how are you doing? I know you had surgery and all of that. You've had a busy time, and so I hope you're doing. I hope you're doing really, really well. So glad to see you. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm cutting this to size, and I'm not doing it on my desk because I didn't want to have to move everything out of the way. But here we go. All right, let's see if we like this or if it's just too much. Oh, I need votes. I can't decide. Okay, here it is with it. Here it is without it. So what I notice without it is that it's really bright and sort of soft looking. And then when we put this on, and I'll round the corners, and you know what, let me round the corners real quick. It gives it, it makes it a little bit, I guess, darker, really. So you guys need to let me know which one you prefer. Let's see here. Wow, it's cute either way. So I want votes. I want to know what you guys think. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look at this for just a second. I'm also gonna press my little kitty cat down here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this off. And there it is without it. And while you look at that, I'm gonna press my chandelier down again. Pretty. So to me, it's kind of like the first one is really pretty, and then this one adds more whimsy to it, honestly. Okay, I'm reading. Okay, you're going to suggest around the corners. Yes. Oh, Linda, I'm so glad you're doing much better and you're getting stronger each week. That is wonderful. Getting back into crafting. Oh, and it makes you happy. That's good. Happiness helps us heal. I do believe that. Yeah, you like the blue. Okay, okay. Excellent. All right. Well, maybe I take the dive and we go with the blue, right? I don't think there's really a wrong answer either way. It's just a different look is all. So let me go ahead and get some glue on here. Oh, and you know what? Actually, before I glue this down, I'm actually going to go around the edges of this with the other color blue. It's going to be super subtle. You probably won't even notice it. Just kind of keeps things pulled together, I think. Okay, here we go. All right, here, oops, yeah, we're good. I didn't know if I took the top off or not. Okay, super cute. All right, here we go, my friends. Oh my gosh, so cute. I can't even stand it. Okay, I'm going to press that down too. And then we'll start embellishing. How does that sound? Okay, we got to put our bubbles on. That'll be first. Let's get our bubbles over here. See if I'm missing any. No, that's it. The other one had so many bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one has 4. Oh, I know there's a bubble around here somewhere. Let me look under my goodies. Bubble has gone missing. That's okay. Check this out. I have this pretty color that we could use as bubbles. And it matches the edges really good. So let's do that. That could be our 5th bubble. And I have these small ones. So here, we'll just keep these out. Use them up. Let's use them. Right? So cute. Okay. Pressing this down. It does not want to stay. Okay. I'm thinking, let's get our glue out. So this one, I won't do the pop tops on the paper ones because the other ones are going to stick out. So that way we'll have some dimension. We'll have some that are sticking up and then some that are not. I'm going to put this here, I think, halfway on and halfway off. And we'll go to a smaller size. And let's go here, halfway on and halfway off so it's noticeable. And maybe I need to put one over, oopsie, here. That's not really where I was going to put it, but okay, I will. And let's do a small one up at the top. And then, of course, we're going to add our gems. So let me grab my gem tack. Here it is. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the bubbles add all the difference in the world, you know. Nice little detail. Push everything down. It's starting to grab, which is good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to have to play with these for just a second, decide where I want to put them. So we have big bubble, maybe here. I'm going to just play with these for a second. Medium bubble here, tiny bubble here. I don't know, that's kind of in too much of a straight line. Let's see. Move that up, move that out, move that in. Okay, maybe. And then maybe this could work as a bubble too on top of that. Ooh, I like that. That looks pretty. How about if we did this one on top of this one? I like it. Yeah, what do you guys think about my placement? Do you like it? You think it's okay? We could go with this one over here. And then we'll do stickles on these. Yeah, let me see. Do I have one more small one? I have this. I need a little bit of a bigger one though. Here we go. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, there we go. We got a nice blue one there. Let's do that. Okay, what do we think about that? Do you guys like that? Are these too dark or do you like them? Let me know. Excuse me. While we're deciding on that, I'm going to go ahead and put these ones on because I know I like them. I think we're going to use those teal ones. I guess the placement's okay. It's just going to have to be what it's going to have to be. I mean, it's going to be cute, so, you know, I don't want to overthink it. Okay. I think I got the glue everywhere I needed it. Grab our handy dandy thingamabobbies here, tweezers. Remember the game Operation? That's what I feel like right here. And the buzzer's going to go off if I mess it up. I used to love that game. I have ADHD, so like it would really make me hyper focus, which at the time, of course, I did not know that that's what was going on. But now I realize it was what was going on. And hyperfocus is such a state of relaxation in a sense for our brains, even though we're hyperfocusing. It's nice to be able to do that and not be focusing on 100 things at the same time. Okay, so I got the bubbles on. I think they're pretty cute. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some stickles. Now let's hope that we can get our green stuff here to behave itself. Um, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. I got my paintbrushes handy. I'll just do little drops. Oh my gosh, so cute. Holy cannoli. They're expanding a little bit bigger than they should, but I am not complaining because they're so cute. All right, I'm going to do just a little bit here. It comes out really quick, so I have to go like fast. There we go. Okay. I'm liking it. Okay. Oh, let's get some on the chandelier. Now, the chandelier is very detailed, so I'm going to have to move probably very quickly. Oof, super quick. Maybe I'll just do dots with it. That's probably the safest thing I can do. Okay. I'm lifting up. I know that probably looks so obnoxious, but I'm doing that to try to get it back down in the bottle so that it doesn't come out too fast. Turning it over upside down so that I can get some on here. Got to get a paintbrush now. I'm just going to take that and spread that across. Sort of just paint it. There we go. Looks pretty. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm turning it back around. Oh yeah, I like it. I could do like a little bit of yellow right here in the bulbs or even white. Let's do that. Let me shake the white up real quick. Hopefully I shook it enough. We're going to find out. Let me test it. Oh, this one's going to come out quick too. So because of that, let me grab a tool. If I have, you know what? I'm just going to grab a pokey tool and see about getting this on the end of the, where am I putting it? Oh yeah, on the light bulbs. All right, so if I can just get a little bit on here. This might be too small. I might have to, yeah, that's too small. Okay, let me grab my paintbrush. Let's just use a paintbrush. Yeah, that's cute. It's subtle but cute. I like it. Oh yeah, that's super cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get it up close for you guys. Okay, is there anything else we need sparkles on? Let's do the little kitty cat's nose. And maybe right at the edge of the eye. Yep, that's cute. I'm going to do the paws. It's just a little bit, but it's so cute. And then whatever is left over on my brush, I'm just going to wipe on the tub. Just painting it right on there. Getting it off my brush. Why waste it, right? Okay. I'm going to show this to you up close once I get this on here. I think I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, hold on. There is a time delay, so I can't tell if I've got it centered properly or not. Okay, here we go. I got to move it up a little bit, I think. Hold on, guys. I'm getting it there. I'm getting it there. Maybe I'm too close. Okay. Look how cute it is. Now, it's showing up way darker on camera as I have it close to you. I'm going to move it down. It's not that dark in real life, just so that you know. Either way, dark or light, it is cute. Oh, I'm so glad you like the chandelier. I do too. And the stickles, look, let me do like this. I'm going to go back and forth with it. So you can see the stickles and you can see all the different things shining. Isn't that fun? I mean, super cute. So let me show you everything that we made today. So this was our third card. And Linda, I don't know if you saw the other cards. So here was the second card. Try to make sure I get it up close for you. And then this is our third card, our first card. A chandelier on this one too. Ah, well, Martha, thank you for the inspiration. This was all because you chose that's great prompts for Shuffle Cut Create. So fun, so fun. And that's going to be it, my friends. I hope you like everything. I think they turned out great. I always appreciate your input. I always enjoy asking you guys, hey, should we use blue or whatever, and it's always fun to be interactive with you guys, and I always appreciate that. So I'm going to go, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. All right, my friends, wish me luck with packing. All right, you guys. Oh, you didn't see him. Okay, okay. Here you go. Yeah, here's the other two. I mean, so cute, right? I mean, my gosh. So now you got to see him. So I'm glad that you did. Thank you, Darcy. Ta ta for now.